Hello, Mr. Horse here. I'd like to show you how to play guitar exercise 2.9 in this video. As I mentioned earlier, that this is a different set, different progression, different set of guitar exercise. So we are going to focus on thirds on the second and third strings. Okay, so the second is open B, right? And the third is open G. That's a third, right? Okay, one more time. So we are going to start again from the 12th fret, okay? So which same, they are the same as the open notes, right? Okay, so we're gonna go from there down to the 10th fret, 8th, 6th, 5th, 3rd, 1st, and then open. Okay, so those are the thirds. And later we are going to use this higher third, okay? Okay, so those are the thirds on the second and third, and based on these thirds we are going to create I created 8 guitar exercises parallel to the ones we played in the first set. So those are the thirds, okay? Now the right hand, we're doing the same thing, right? We are doing the hammer on, pull off, right? Okay, so this is the first one in the set, 2.9. Okay, so now here the 2 fingerings. Okay, you can choose. Depends on which one you feel more comfortable, right? So if you're comfortable with using your little finger to do the hammer on and pull off, then you can use your middle finger and your ring finger to play the third, and then use your little finger. Okay, so that's the fingering. If that's not comfortable, okay, doesn't feel natural to you, then the second option is use your index finger to hold both. Okay, so this is a partial bar chord, right? And then use your middle finger to do the action. Okay, so anyway, so that is the 2 option, right? Now both of these fingerings, lead smoothly, pretty smoothly, to the next third. Okay, so if you're doing because your ring finger is already on the B, okay, so okay. So this third, we are using the index finger, okay, to hold both strings, and then we are using our ring finger to do the action, right? So here you can do it this way, or okay, if you're doing the partial bar chord, you just need to slide that down. Okay. Okay, so that's the first two. One. Okay. Now, the third, so we're moving down, right? Okay, so we're gonna play this once, we're gonna play this once. We are moving down to the next third. Here, again, there are two ways, okay? You can use open chord, right? So I'm using my index finger and my middle finger, right? And then I like to use my little finger to do the action, you know. I mean, but if you don't feel comfortable, you can use what? You can use the ring finger. Okay, and then this one you can slide down. Now here, the third, the second option is continue, you know, the partial bar chord. See, index, right? Continue, but I need to put down the middle finger. Okay. That's the next one. That's an open chord. That's not, you know, no bar chord. Okay, here on the 5th fret, we are going to use the middle finger and ring finger. Okay, and then we use the little finger to do our action. Okay, so one more time. Now you can use this. Okay. That's the descending movement, right? And so we play it twice. So you know, we do that with repeat, and then we are going to play the backward progression, right? Which is, you know, ascending, right? Okay, so one more time. Okay, so here, the last movement, right? The last two, you know, from the second to last one. If you try to use this fingering here for the last third, you know, it's gonna be really hard. Okay, that's gonna be pretty awkward. Okay, especially, you know, when you play at a, you know, faster tempo. So my suggestion is this. Okay, so once you do, okay, so here's open partial bar chord. Okay, slide your index down to the 12th fret, right? So that would be much better, much faster. Okay. Now in this, usually it's easier to play descending, right? Like playing this way, going down from higher notes to, I mean, that's, my, but this particular, in this particular exercise, for some reason, it's feels more natural. It's easier to play, against the flow. Okay, so anyway, that is, 2.9. Now, here is the thing, okay? Compared to the first 8, which is, based on thirds on the first and second strings, this two, playing on these 2 strings are easier on your fingers. I mean, the first 2, because they're much thinner, especially the first. First is much thinner than the third, so it really cut into your fingers a lot more and hurts, and that's gonna affect your playing. So in terms of physically, speaking, it's easier. The next 8, okay, it's easier. But what's hard is the fingering, the way we play these thirds. It might not be something you're used to. Okay, so that's going to be where you're gonna spend a lot of time. You're gonna focus on, using these fingerings to hold and play, these notes. Okay, so anyway, that is, I mean, it's easier on your fingers, on second and third, but the fingering, the left hand fingerings, it's just gonna be awkward in the beginning, the very beginning. Okay, especially the partial bar chord. Okay, that's gonna be a challenge for a lot of people. So you have to work on, those couple chords here, very, very. Okay. Okay, those last 3 here. Okay, so anyway, that's it. Okay, I will see you next time.